Okay, so this is kind of a continuation of where I was last night when I got cut off for being too loud. So I'm going to test this out, see if you guys can see this. Okay, I want to show you how to record an audio sample. Now, I'm going to do it without an audio interface. It's really super easy to do. And if you EQ it, it sounds fine. You don't really need an audio interface. So, this is how it works. We're going to hit the plus button here to add a new group. And another way to do that is also from the machine. You just hit that button if it's not lit up and it'll add another category here. And the next thing you're going to do is you can either hit this squiggly line button here for sample, or you can hit sampling here and it'll take you there. So we've got the first sound selected. And there's a few things you can change here. Let me zoom in so you can see. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really easy way to record samples in without using an audio interface, just using headphones with the mic on it. And you can make it sound good, you just EQ it. So what you do is, select a new group, or you can use one of these other groups, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever you put for where it says sound 1, sound 2, it's going to populate on the pad. So, what I like to do is I like to change the length from 1 bar to free, and let's see, this is all set up properly. Okay, so I'm going to unplug the speakers, I'm going to plug my headphones in, and I'm just using these Bose headphones, the noise cancelling ones. It doesn't really matter, like as long as they have a microphone on them, it's pretty easy to do. So what you're going to do here, we've got everything set up. If you want to be able to hear what you're recording while you're recording it, you turn monitor on right there. Alright, so I'm going to start it. You can't hear the music because I've got it on the headphones. But normally what I like to do before I start my audio sample is I'll wait for it to go here, then I'll hit start, it's going to wait, and now it's recording. It's recording right now, what I'm saying. And I just make sure that I record whatever I need to till it ends, and then you hit stop. And there's your sample, it's in stereo. And if you want to put that sample in, you just go here and pull this along for the entire length of the sample. And you can change octaves too. If you go to the piano roll, you can move it up and down, whatever. And you can even go in and you can hit edit here and you can edit your sample. If it's not quite right, you can go hit this button. Sorry, you don't do that. You select what you want to cut and then you just hit cut and it'll cut that out. And it'll start it where you want it to start. Or you could move this, the start and the end, to where you want to start and end your sample. We're going to go back here though. And you can change the volume or pan it. This is volume, this is pan. Or you can also do volume and pan on the entire group if you had more samples. So just for fun, we're going to turn monitor off. And I'm going to plug my speakers back in so you can hear what it sounds like even though it's just me talking. We're going to turn it up so you can hear it. So it's really quiet. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to hit normalize. So there, it's louder now. So something fun you can do with your samples, I'm going to move you over to the pad. So now the sample is on this pad, and I don't know if you can. Here, I'm going to take this out for a second.
Wait, and now it's gonna wait, and now it's.
And then you can even record, and you can do a live recording, you know, to put that on the track there. Or you can do this, what I showed you before, note repeat. We got on 116, so. Oh, you can't see. Alright, let's back it up. So you can do this too with the note repeat. Okay, so I'm gonna hit record and we're gonna mess with that. See that? Pretty easy, huh? Back to this. So let me show you what that looks like here. You could do it manually too, it doesn't matter, it's whatever you want to do. And then you can just keep going recording different samples. Sound 2, you record another sample. Or if you have a sample that you want to use, you just load it. So that's pretty easy, huh? So that's all I'm going to show you for now. Just recording sample, very easy, very simple. And one thing that I like to do if I want the sample to sound a little better, you can go here to, we've got sound selected, to just change the way this sound, add whatever effect. And you hit the plus button here. And I like to go internal, EQ. And what I do to try to make my audio sound a little better, my vocals, is I'll turn high up a little bit. Sometimes I'll move this one back and forth. Maybe the mid down a little, this up a little, and then you'll hear it sounds a little different. And then what sounds good, another effect for vocals, is metaverb. So that's fun. And then if you want to mute it, you just hit that, hit that, hit that, and that mutes it all. So basically that's it for recording samples and putting effects on it. Pretty simple. Let me know if you have any other questions.